When are you going to,
What's the matter, Jer?
when are you taking your trip?
We're not. That's kind of what happened tonight. We found out that that Vale has cancer,
Oh,
and she's
For
having to
her-
have she's having to have a surgery the week that we were supposed to go.
for her mom?
So I was on the phone with her. And, no, it's like her best friend.
Oh,
And Vale's she's kind of like helped us out a lot financially and stuff.
oh yeah.
Um,
Maybe this is a sign.
poor Val.
Mm.
So anyway, well, we're not gonna be going to Maine. We'll probably still go on a short trip somewhere, and the Michigan trip may be back on again. So we'll have to see what happens. The whole point was so that we weren't driving everywhere, but now we can
You'll find this farm.
Yep. So anyway, I'm gonna hop off, guys. Have fun. I'm gonna let Thomas take over my tractor here.
Whee!
And have a great night, guys. If you need anything, obviously, text me, Facebook me, or whatever, and I'll be around. So have fun.
Okay, bye.
Hi.
Night. Hang on, I gotta find my Discord. It'll be half an hour before I can get my mouse back. Bye, Mina. Bye.
I can hear from the channel.
Bye.
It's
Bye.
gonna go quiet now. Arthur's gone.
Anarchy! Anarchy!
Oh, Thomas is just. I forget Thomas is still here.
Yeah, I'm still here, unfortunately. I know.
Unfortunately, what? No.
How did you know what JC was thinking?
It's like that with everybody, don't you worry. I'm already used to it, don't worry.
All right, I'm gonna delete all the farms. We'll start over, okay?
Sure.
So what's going on in Poland?
Except for our farm.
Right, right.
What's going on in Poland?
As in,
Snow.
Anything? Any coups coming up or
coups?
constitution changes?
That's
I mean,
Venezuela, not Poland.
I mean, people scream that the constitution is being violated and our president laughs while holding a loaded AK-47. Russians are getting really nice, really close to our borders. We had our border fence, it's getting pretty nice there. What else I can tell you? We'll probably be a new border between Russia and Germany in like 3 years, so yeah, everything's going amazing. I mean,
Everything's fine. Just ask Ukraine.
Yeah, right.
sorry, but Poland is the UK to Ukraine is the UK to Poland, basically. Like that's basically it. You don't know the language, you don't know what you're doing, you just know you earn more money there. That's what Poland is to people from Ukraine. I mean, they don't have it nice there. I mean, there's an ongoing war there, so yeah. Well, not necessarily war, but yeah, Russia, shutting down their ships and stuff. That's kind of, not nice.
They're having a bad time.
Yeah, I mean, having
They're
Russia
trying
as
to
a
take their
neighbor.
old land back.
I mean, having Russia as a neighbor has never turned out good for any of the neighbor of Russia.
Russia's pulling a China, taking back everything that used to be there.
Right.
I mean, they have the power to it. I mean, like them has such a big, like they're
They're
just
just gonna stop them.
yeah, nobody. Like, seriously, they just have such military like they're just the most powerful country, and that's it. They have so much everything. Like, it's just kind of scary, knowing that there's just no way to stop this country that's next to you that is, known to break out wars from the past. So,
Yeah, when big powers in Europe start playing around, Poland usually doesn't have a good track record of having a good time.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
people telling them that, yeah, we'll leave you alone generally doesn't work out well.
I mean, the UK helping us in World War II was a nice thing. Oh yeah, guys, just hold on for 2 weeks. We will send backup. Meanwhile, 3 weeks later, backup is still not here. It was amazing. But whatever, history is history. Well, that will be nuked in like 3 years anyway. So yeah.
Do you want to do another contract, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Which one you want to do?
One that's gonna make some money.
How about fertilizing on 11?
11. wow, 20,000. Yeah.
Or
$20 for a
16?
fertilizing job? Holy crap.
29 for field 16.
Oh wow, oh, that's a big bill. Oh gosh, 40. Yeah. Oh yeah, we can use that.
You want to do 29 or 11? Or I mean, sorry, 11 or 16
16.
or both? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Just remember when I visited Gdansk, there was like parts of the city that were still looked like they got bombed out from World War
Which one?
Gdansk.
Yeah, Danzig.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Well, Danzig was the German name for it, wasn't
Yes, Danzig is the German name for it. Gdańsk is the Polish one. I mean, Gdańsk is another thing. For example, it was like a free city for some time. Like it's a cluster. Like I don't even know what's going on. I mean, basically, Śląsk's like the coal mining area, like at the southeast of our, southwest of our.
All right, I rented more stuff,
Okay.
Jeremy.
Test.
Yeah.
And I put I bought 6 things.
Yeah.
Person who's testing, we can hear. You can test your mic in the settings of the mic itself. You don't need to hear.
Well, I was making sure my mic connected. I couldn't actually find my mic.
Yeah, if you could lower the volume anyway, or just get a bit far away, because it's kind of like, you know.
Very loud.
it? Oh God, my ears. I'm
Hi,
dead.
VH Trucking.
Come on.
Oh, that's not even the maximum, Maverick. I can shove it down my throat and scream. That's not even the maximum.
Is that better?
Yes, that's perfect.
Okay, I just tried to pull it a little bit further away from my face. I will turn down the output or input a little bit
No,
better.
they're good, at least for me.
Don't need
Okay.
any of Thomas's Bobby Boucher squeals in you.
Right.
Sorry. Yeah.
What the hell?
Now if I could get Steam just to launch. I don't know why Steam's not launch.
Oh my word, y'all.
Oh, Maverick, let me just. Maverick, let's see. Mute on server,
Log in
and there
as
we go.
admin.
Oh, it's good.
So Maverick won't be talking tonight, unfortunately. His throat got cut out.
Huh? What happened?
Maverick won't be talking tonight.
Who's Maverick?
The cool pilot, Top Gun.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of pilot, what,
I'm
I wonder what happened with Captain Mac.
Maverick, you mean head admins, and you can talk, by the way, again.
He might be on a flight.
16 is.
Yeah, maybe.
Because
16
he's a pilot with American, so he might be
Oh,
on
it's okay.
an overseas flight.
Was he streamed yesterday morning? Yeah, he was home then. I don't know if he was
Out again.
again. Yeah, I have no
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah. So you can never know. With
He's
the,
inside the whole time.
yeah, they'll have 2 days off and 3 days of flight. 2
Oh,
days off.
oh. Come on.
2 days flight, 3 days off.
Don't you dare. Come on.
Okay.
Little tomato.
Man, this thing holds a lot of stuff. Oh, I love it.
The trailer that you crashed into the house with. Yeah, it's
Crashed my trailer into a house.
the white trailer that's on the Tatra. Yes, he did.
Oh, that's not mine.
Okay.
There it goes. Jesus.
I think we need to see if it's rendered.
I'll just wait till I get to the end, Ben.
Okay, I'll meet you there then.
This thing holds like 17,000 and I only have 6.
Alright, I'll get you all at the end then.
Yeah, I'll make it to the end too there, Bin Bin.
Okay, so I'll be at the end. Wait.
This baby holds so many liters.
Yeah, we can go on each side of Bin Bin and touch tips.
Oh, that's not family friendly.
Oh, we're
It's
not
alright,
stupid
stream's
anymore.
over.
Yes.
Stream is over.
But is anybody even streaming anymore?
Stream is on. Say what's on our mind now.
Yes.
Stream is still on.
Osa and
All right, then never mind.
Never mind. Never mind. On the also still on. Mind then.
So how about the sky today? It was nice, wasn't it?
I don't know. I was inside all day. I couldn't.
I made the
Too
mistake.
cold for me.
I made the mistake of going to the grocery store in jeans today. It was so hot. Oh man.
Shut your dirty mouth.
I'm enjoying my snow outside. I'm enjoying that.
I'm sitting inside my house wearing thermal underwear, thermal socks, sweatpants, a jacket, and really warm fuzzy slippers. And I'm still cold.
Oh my
Where do
god.
you live? Where do you live?
South Dakota.
Sounds like Alaska.
Might as well be.
Well, it doesn't help that I'm in a cheap rental farmhouse that has like no insulation.
Oh yeah, that
That
would.
sounds
Okay,
like it, yeah.
Colleen, if you have a partially filled tank, let's fill up this cedar. If it's a
Yeah.
like my house.
This
If-
one is fast, and I need to check the other one inside.
okay.
Oh, I love
'Cause,
crosstalk.
and I didn't check it when I put it in.
Can you get by?
Yeah, plenty of room.
I wouldn't say plenty, but there was enough.
Well, okay.
Whatever you can
I don't-
squeeze.
And I don't think it's been over double digits temperature-wise for good 2-3 days.
Yeah, it's been cold. I bet my propane tank's down to like 50%. It's been too cold to go look.
One day when you see icicles on your nose, you're gonna see that it's empty.
okay,
Gavilon grain is where the best price.
Yep. I just looking as Rosa headed.
All right.
Are you guys all empty now?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm full. I wasn't sure.
Okay.
Like the videos of the people where it's so cold out, they turn like the hose pipe on and it's just shooting ice.
Yeah, that I saw that. Yeah, that was cool. Just out, I mean, like ice stuff. Just
The water just freezes as soon as it hits the.
I
Yeah.
can't afford it.
How much do you need?
About 30. Oh no. A lot. Hold on one second.
Well, you've got 522.
60 minus 128,000.
128?
Yeah.
I don't have enough.
All right.
What else? About 31.
About 31.
Yeah, we could do that. That's wheat.
Oh,
Have you guys got the time spent? No, yeah.
we can't do two contracts at the same time. Though.
Okay.
Not contracting.
On 31?
Oh,
I don't have enough for that either.
How much you need for that one?
15.
We can make that happen.
We don't have time sped up. Do we need to?
No, it's okay. I just thought the field was growing a little bit fast. It's
this is
okay.
one big job, man.
I think.
How do I send you money?
I think growth is on fast.
That's a problem. I'm not going to get in the field fertilized. How much did you say you needed, JC?
All right. Hold on one second. 15, I think. But I might get it with the sale there. So hold off.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I'll just start heading there then. Or do you want to wait and see? If
Yeah, no, that's fine. We'll have enough.
Okay.
Train's coming though.
Okay, God of Thunder, if you can take the John Deere and go and fertilize our field.
Somebody's farting.
Hey, this looks kind of like where we did a sugar beet contract. That was painful.
Oh yeah, across the street. Yeah, that was awful.
That was really painful.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to when I have to plant and harvest sugar beet for the pigs on my farm I have on this personal farm.
Okay, Colleen, can we put the cedar back in the shed over here?
Yeah, I was gonna do my
I
smallest.
just dumped the weights.
Yes.
Let me see if it's
Okay.
gonna work this time.
Well sold.
Okay,
Which field should I hit to next?
31.
31? Okay.
Did we collect the wheat? No, or the. Anybody want straw? Does anybody want straw?
If you give it out for free, I will gladly collect it. If you give it out for free.
Hey, can somebody put the link to the map that they're using on this farm in Discord? Because apparently the version 2 that I have is not the right one.
Yeah, you
not-
have the newer version. I don't know if you're gonna be available to download the old one, honestly.
Well,
There-
like
if you
I
scroll-
had version 1 of Michigan installed, and I've downloaded version 2, pulled one out, put 2 in, and it's still saying on the multiplayer that it's not the right one.
Hold on. It's from the Facebook.
Wheat, but I still have. How the heck?
What?
I somehow harvested oats and I got like 1,000 liters of oats.
Oh, well then I'll start.
Yeah, please
Oh,
do. How do I force dump?
Like Control I. If you own the land that you're on.
There's builds for that.
I kind of parked it in the corner.
And with the map, I honestly don't know. Like the one we have was from the original Facebook download, the 1.0. I don't know how to help you.
It says on the if you look at the
I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you
yeah,
mean.
it says version 2 is what's installed.
Yeah.
But that's the one I have installed, and it's saying it's not right.
Try installing. the
I think
new
I
one.
think we're on version 1 still.
Yeah, we're on version 1.
What we're using is called version 2. If you look at it in your
Yeah,
mods folder, it
it's
actually
not-
says
it's
2.
not his first iteration of it.
Oh.
Okay, so what is this? Because I might just have the wrong one.
If you follow that Facebook link, it's still the same data.
Okay, I've just
Is
taken
it
a
in the-
contract on 23. Do you want to take the
Hold on,
harvester
I'll-
down
I'll-
there and start
I'll
harvesting?
send the link.
I can't even dump.
And let me come over and you can put it on mine and I'll dump it.
Okay, just dump it somewhere. Fine.
Down there.
Well, I'll just go sell it while you guys are harvesting.
Okay.
Take whatever we get for it. It's a couple
Yeah.
pence.
Whoever's looking for the map, if you just go onto that link and then click play, you're gonna be able to access the file to download it.
Okay, where'd you send that link
In
to?
general, in Discord.
In general, okay.
But you wanna make sure you delete the one you've already got.
Yeah.
Where'd you get the one you got from? Did you follow the links or what?
I had Michigan before you guys started playing Michigan on the multiplayer server.
Oh,
So-
did you get it from ModHub?
Or yeah, either that one or FS19 mods, one of the two.
That's probably why. Somebody probably stole it and pirated it.
Okay.
Yeah, the one on Mod Hub's not the right one.
Yeah, it's
That
not. It's
that
not
might
the
be my
original.
issue.
Yeah, you got to get the one directly from the creator.
Yeah, directly from the Taylor Farms page.
Okay. All right. That's probably what it is then.
Because there is one on ModHub where they changed a few things, and it's not Taylor's.
That's probably the one that you have.
Possibly. Which means am I gonna lose my save for my single player?
If you want to keep playing it, what I would do is before you install the new one, save that one.
Okay. I pulled them out and copied them to my desktop.
Yeah.
I did that because I was wondering if if it would delete
It's
my.
either that or you just play on the legit one and cheat yourself in money to get you back to where you are.
I have a massive farm. I have put way too many hours into.
Oh.
Hold on,
Like,
the
Maybe you
only-
can
like-
rename file name the new one you download.
Yeah.
But then it might not work with the multiplayer.
You might be able to go into your farms XML and transfer some of the data. Like transfer some of the, like vehicles and stuff like that.
Hmm.
It'd be a lot of work, but it could be done.
I don't know. I might. Like I said, I got both the map that I was playing on and the new one. I just gotta find this new link. Hit the play app. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's kind of weird. It'll like download in your browser first, and then tell you where you want to download it.
Yeah, kind of like Google Chrome does.
Yeah.
I did not mean 17. I want 19. Maps. Michigan. There we go. No, let me just. Download. Okay. Oh, man. Tell I'm sitting on the floor right now.
Reminds me when I first moved into my old apartment. I spent like 2 weeks just sitting on the floor with my desktop propped up on a cardboard box.
Well, my desktop's in the living room, and I have chairs I can switch to, but it's literally the TV place we're at right now. Don't for me.
I had all my essential stuff in my car, and then everything else, my furniture and stuff, was being delivered on a truck. So I had to wait a couple weeks for all my stuff to actually.
Yeah. Well.
So I was just sleeping on an air mattress and playing on my computer on the ground.
Oh man, that's about.
I might
What you
get this.
gotta do, right?
Yeah, I might just cheat in the money and build all my stuff up, but there's still some things I have to do. I didn't realize I wasn't playing on the actual original.
There's a lot of people that hired a traded officer.
Well, like I saw, like I was watching. I think I was watching somebody on YouTube, and I saw that they was playing on this Michigan map, and I was like, "Cool, I want that." And I went to the link they offered, and that was that they showed. So yeah.
And see, there's been plenty of times where I've made changes to a map, but I don't publish it. You know, I keep it as my own private, personal thing.
Yeah, well, like the link he had was like the mod hub. Link he gave was like a mod hub link or something like that.
Yeah,
Which,
I think that's what I saw earlier.
Yeah.
Really have to do that. Like someone, if someone's gonna publish it because they think that their version is a really good improvement over the first one, at least write in there, this is this person's map with edits by them.
Right.
Yeah. Oh shit. Whoops.
Are you guys full?
I am.
I'm not.
I'm here. I'm on my way. I'll be here in a minute.
I got an ideal. I'm not.
Well, I've got our first combine, so I am.
Okay.
Don't want it.
Full. Our hopper's full.
Okay.
In a good solid 7.8 hours, it made us a lot of money.
One thing, Tank, the next time, if you did like an lower the sensitivity or make your mic push to talk because it's kind of like.
Okay. Let me just adjust where my mic is. That's probably what it was.
Oh my god.
As much as somebody breathing in your ear for like a couple, for a minute is, I don't mind. It's just if I keep hearing. That's kind of, there goes Jeremy with his soundboard thingy.
So JC, about how far are you?
Oh yeah, you need to come get me.
Oh, do I? Okay.
Yeah, please.
What are you guys even doing down there?
Don't worry about what we're doing.
I'm just.
Don't worry about what we're doing.
I'm just
We're
asking.
making moonshine.
Oh yeah, you're doing contracts on the field that I'm on. Oh yeah.
Yeah, contracts. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes,
So
contracts.
Saw someone on YouTube who had gone a bit on Felspun, but he's gone a bit crazy with the what's it called, the
terrain
the
build.
tool you can the tool you can use to with the terrain.
Oh yeah,
And
with
it-
the
Landscaping.
Gone made a hill.
basically made a mountain that was like you just have to watch it. Like he just made the most like the highest he could possibly make it. He did it, and he did like it's so like it's just you just have to see it. It's like higher.
Then he did a hill afterwards.
Yeah. One question, Jason. Did you guys actually buy that field, or are you doing a contract? Just curious.
We bought it.
Okay.
It's not a contract. Yeah, we bought it.
Oh, oh, that's kind of.
This is all perfectly legal.
Is that better with my mic, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah, it's great.
Hello.
Yeah, I pulled the. Apparently, the bar in the Discord was like all the way up.
Yeah, you're very good.
800%.
Those that did that mini, put a VTEC engine in the mini I was talking about earlier, they did something to an old Beetle as well. But I think it was a Subaru engine or something. So
See, I've seen
ended
people-
up having 300 and something odd horsepower.
I've seen people put Porsche engines in old Beetles.
Yeah.
My friend's brother had a Beetle with a Porsche engine in it, and like the engine actually kind of stuck out the back a little bit, so the back door wouldn't actually close.
Oh, wow.
This one didn't. This one was what they refer to as a sleeper.
Oh yeah, one of the sleeper cars. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a bit crazy. And then they took I think a Toyota Cresta from the 80s and put something the Australians calls a Barra engine
Oh, that's
in
going to
it.
the ranch.
On a drag strip. When there was someone who tried it or tested it, it did I think it was 9.97. And one of them, or someone else who took it to something you have over in the
Hey,
US
there
called
it goes.
Drag.
It's letting me in now, so you guys might be syncing here in a second.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. Wrong password. Okay, has the password changed?
FS19 all lowercase.
Lowercase F,
It took-
lowercase S,
it-
lowercase 1,
It
lowercase e.
saved the password from the last time I played, so.
It took a while for me to figure that one out. I was trying both big, lower.
So it's all lowercase, just FS19?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, there's a massive number of stars there, so I'm assuming that's not the right one. Yeah, on my single player playthrough, I did New Farmer, so I have those 4 fields you start with, and I bought the one beside it, have like a full animal farm, so plus several harvests in. So
There you go.
Start with 4 fields on this map.
yeah, and 4 huge fields. So you start with once I get in, I can look at the map and see which ones it are. But
I
yeah,
think it's where Weidenbach started.
Yeah, I know Weidenbach said that the place where he started is where you start on easy.
yeah, and you start with the 4 fields in the corner there. You also start with 7 Series John Deere.
2 6 years John Deere's and then John
Yeah,
Deere.
2 6Ms, which is like the dumbest tractor. It works good for like for animal farms and stuff like that, but for actual like farms, it doesn't work great because it just doesn't have enough power. Hey, come in. Cool.
I've sometimes seen a YouTuber called Slipgator. He bought the
Get out.
crappiest tractor you can find.
What kind of tractor?
Fiat. So, what farm needs help?
What happened to that?
Whichever you feel like you can join. I mean, you know, if the manager of the farm is cool, then. I mean, I would happily accept you here because I kind of in a need of workers. Not gonna lie.
Which farm is this one?
Our
Yours?
first farm.
Arthur's? I mean, I can come. I don't care.
Woohoo!
Yeah. See, I would appreciate if you could see a bit.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
fine.
Nice.
Yeah, so-
Jump in.
So yeah, that's yeah. If you could just see that little bit, I'm plowing the bottom bit.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Is somebody hired a worker?
Yeah, I hired a worker because it was a single
Okay.
person. So yeah, and I didn't want to
Alright.
waste time fully. So
I mean, this. It's not gonna let me dismiss the worker.
Yeah, dismiss. Just make sure you're planting soybeans.
He can't
Okay,
dismiss. He's not a farm manager.
Yeah. So I can jump out and you
What
can.
the heck?
Yeah. That,
Alright, I jumped out.
Stop moving.
or,
Alright.
That
There
was
you go.
someone else bought something.
See if I can make this.
Okay, I'm going to sell.
Oh, are you?
Yes,
Couldn't
I am.
grab my truck and trailer, you'd be able to hold 60.
I am so
Oh,
used to
what the hell's going
the.
on?
Well, I just grabbed this one.
Oh, okay.
wait,
Whatever
why am
you
I?
want.
Well, I see two farms allying with each other. Is this? There's something happening that I don't know about. Is there?
It's a co-op, okay? It's a co-op.
I don't know what you're talking about, Thomas.
Whoa! Nice one, Ben. Nice one.
We don't know what you're talking about. We don't like your kind around here. Asking questions.
Nice one, Ben. By the way, get it out. Nice one.
I was born on a farm. Did you know that?
Not really. No.
No, I wasn't. I was just kidding.
I was born in a hospital, but I was raised on a farm.
I'm going to the bathroom right now.
Right now, that's kind of gross.
No, I'm leaving to go right now.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
If there is a ditch there. Okay.
There's ditches everywhere.
Stitches everywhere.
Yeah, I know. I'm quite familiar with this map. I just haven't played on this.
Very.
This map, this particular farm field that much.
I like the ditches, but the only thing I would change is I wouldn't make them quite as steep.
Yeah.
They're kind of.
Like,
I
we
think
could-
somebody talked one point about the water running, but I'm just like, I guess they're just trying to simulate like actual drain tiles or something like that.
Yeah.
You could very easily make them, like leave them visually as this, but just give an invisible, texture, so it
Yeah.
wouldn't
Oh,
think you're in
same
that.
one.
I don't know, I kind of like the biggest thing is some of the things he's done with the roads to where like the helpers will not turn onto the roads to turn around like any of them. I've noticed, which is a little annoying. So you have to do headlands, but I don't mind doing it. I guess headlands too much. I can't hold this damn tractor straight.
And I do wish there was like a little bit of space from the map boundaries, so your fields weren't right up against the trees.
I don't. I kind of like that part about this because of the fact that it's kind of realistic, I guess.
I mean, I'm not looking for a ton of space, but like a tractor
Yeah.
width, basically, is all I would want.
And some of them you can, because I've been able to fit my my 8400 with the big grain cart beside the harvester on that side before.
The only
No.
reason I don't like it is with the big, which one is it? The cedar I've got. It's not the biggest one, but the second biggest one. The Ryzen big
Yeah.
bike or whatever. The
Yeah.
Terminator. It makes it pretty tough to get the corners.
I've been using the custom modded Great Plains one that does everything, and lets you fertilize as well.
Does everything as in?
As in every crop that you can plant with a planter or a seeder, it does.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So I have two of those on, because for these farms you almost need two. So I have two of those. I tend to run oilseed radish, that way I don't have to worry about fertilizer. Because if you fertilize, then fertilize and plant oilseed radish at the same time, when you plow it under, you actually get full fertilization on the field, and you don't have to worry about that anymore.
I just don't like to wait that long. I'm impatient.
And you just wait till it sprouts, and then you just go with it. I even play on slow.
I do it like when I played Seasons on 17. I used it, but
Yeah.
but on this one I can just continuously farm. It's not worth my time. 6 that
Yeah,
way, so.
sometimes it gets annoying, especially when you're doing this huge fields in the corner. You're doing all 4 fields, but yeah, I don't know. I'm so used to because I use the American version of the John Deere tractors, ones with the row crop tires. So I'm seeing these massive tires on these tractors is interesting.
What you doing?
actually saw a flatbed truck driving down the interstate the other day with a huge John Deere on the back with a double wide tires.
On the 9R series.
Yeah, it was a big one.
That's one thing I'm waiting for modders to make is a 9000 series John Deere. That way I don't have to. That way I can have a John Deere that has 500 horsepower.
Oh, that's great.
Not some, and not like quad strike.
You know, I found out that because the only thing that I really use that has 500 horsepower is the I use a modded cultivator that is a plow state. So
I think I know which one. Is this the one from Cherry Hill?
I'm not for sure. It's one I can change the color, so I did a John Deere green
Yeah.
and yellow.
So
it actually
yeah.
it looks like a John Deere chisel plow. And since if you've seen any American farming or anything like that in recent years, that nobody uses mobile plows anymore. So the fact that there's not a chisel plow in game, it kind of
It annoys me too.
So I found that one. I was like, that's exactly what I wanted, and I've used that ever since. And apparently there's a smaller John Deere chisel plow. It's only like I think like 6 meters or something like that, and I'm working at about 12 to 18 meters on this farm because of how big the fields are.
Well, one thing I don't like is some of the stuff in game. It looks like a chisel plow, but it's only a cultivator.
Yeah, or what we call down here in the south, we call them rippers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just keep this in mind. This is a game made by a studio in Switzerland, so just keep that in
I
mind.
thought it was Germany, but yeah. Yeah, I knew it was a European developer, which is why you don't get like American like signage too much. Like the orange triangle, you get the little square with the blue lines or red lines to it or whatever. So
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, it's it's not really made by a US.
that's why we have mods. That's one of the awesome things about PC gaming is the fact that people can make the stuff that you, and a lot of it's really good quality.
Yeah.
So I mean, and you can take a lot of these like
I need an offload too, Bin.
Okay, well, you need to move where you're from at because crop destruction is on.
No, it's not anymore.
Oh,
Not anymore?
Nope.
That's another thing is the lack of John Deere implements
Okay.
in base game.
If I drive across this and I destroy, I'm gonna kill you.
Or American implements in general.
that's
Yeah.
expensive stuff.
You have a couple. I've seen some American videos where they're using some of the implements in the game. I'm like, hey, I've used that implement before. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and I didn't mean to hide over. Oh, good, I can't.
You want to do another one, Jeremy?
What are you working on?
We're just harvesting field 31.
Oh, okay.
There,
No, I'm out now. I don't want to do no more.
there's a tank at the store you can fill up
Okay.
from.
Yeah, I'm a pretty big John Deere fan, even but that's what my family used when I was. My grandfather had an old Papa John Deere, so I was like, I want to do John Deere.
Even the cameraman had a hard time on that one.
Yeah, my family's first tractor was either a D1 or a D2 Cat. And my grandpa was cheap, he didn't opt for any hydraulics.
My grandfather plowed until he got that Papa John. He plowed all his fields. It wasn't huge, by the way, but all his fields he would prep with the tiller.
Oh man.
But like I said, we maybe had 4 acre fields. So I mean,
Yeah,
it's all family. It was all like we grew crops for us, and that was about it.
yeah, at the height of ours, we probably had 500 to 600 acres.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
the property that my grandfather used to own, or that I think my grandmother's grandfather, so my great grandfather was originally, it was 100 acres, but that's in the foothills of North Carolina, so it's not huge like farmland.
Yeah.
So it is kind of amusing if you drive up near in the mountains and see tobacco fields, how they're wedged in between the valleys and mountains and stuff like that.
Somebody's sneaking through the crop. Up. Maverick.
Dun dun dun.
Get off my land, no trespassing.
Oh god!
That's what you get for going in front of the
Well,
house.
that was Maverick, guys.
Nom, 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 nom,
Don't
nom.
mind that red stain behind the harvester.
Fertilizing the field.
Right.
Feeding the birds.
Yeah, the red stuff on the grains, that's just fertilizer. Don't mind it. That's just fertilizer. It's just our tractor is put some jam in it. Don't worry.
It's just paint. Don't worry.
Bimp and I see your boards are gonna pull some speed drifts while you're waiting.
Oh, you guys need a bigger seeder.
Guessing that's the salt spreader. That's I just see something in the through the blinds.
Thanks. When I finish plowing, which is gonna be in like 1 minute, I'll get a second tractor with a seeder too, and we'll be sitting there.
It's. I mean, is the other side like this still got to be seeded as well?
Yes, there's like a little strip down the middle, and there's also a second patch like.
Okay. You're also
smaller than that one, but
if you get over here before I do, or get done and get a chance to do it, and there's going to need to be a little bit of headland down by this ditch side that you need to go back and do.
No worries.
Yeah, I can't turn around with it.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
I'm full. Pin.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Do you want harvest for a while? I don't want.
No, I'm alright. I don't care.
Okay.
Big Pin, he likes running grain cart.
I can.
I
swap
do
out.
whatever needs to be done. I'm that kind of worker.
Okay. Just saying,
Like-
if you change your mind, let me know.
No, I'm good.
You're not supervising this one, Big Pin?
Oh heck no.
No
I will if I have
shade
to,
with
but I don't.
coffee.
I think I got 2 good managers here, so I don't think I have to worry about it.
Yeah, we've got our thermoses and combines.
16.
Oops. Missed my aim. That's pretty bad.
1406.
Could be
I'll-
worse.
I'll need an offload once done there,
Okay, I'll be over in a minute.
please, and thank you.
And then I probably
I don't know
will.
how many people saw it, but yesterday, somebody, I don't remember who, unfortunately, shared a link to a chart on Google Drive that basically showed like how much horsepower per tractor you get and all of that good stuff. I don't know where that is though.
Oh,
Anybody-
so, he posted it again today. It's on Discord.
But where on Discord?
Jonathan O'Neill.
That's
Yeah,
one thing I found interesting about this game so far. This game has been out for a couple months now, and there's still not a lot of information, like that you can look without looking in the game. Like I'm used to like having games to where if I'm thinking about something and I'm like at work or something, I can just pull up a wiki and look through it and be like, okay, yeah, that's what I thought, or something like that. And with this game, there's like nothing. Like every time I've searched for anything in Farming Simulator, it's like, yeah, no. Here's what the game will have. I'm like, I know what it will have, but what about what it does have?
Anybody remember where that is?
I
No.
don't see it anymore.
Check-
I've got it bookmarked. I can just post it again.
Can you send me the link? DM me the link to it.
Yeah, I'll just post it again.
It was just
Yeah,
off
sure.
Reddit, right?
No, it was a Google chart. It wasn't my Reddit.
Oh,
Gotta
Which-
go
which-
offload.
no, I got.
You want me to just put it in general there, Thomas?
If you could.
Okay.
I mean, you can put it in general, whatever.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you very much. Now let's see, which tractor from this size category has the best horsepower per buck?
Which one are you? Oh, per buck. I couldn't tell you that. What size are you looking at?
Middle tractors.
The
I'm looking something around 300 horsepower.
well, you can get that. The 6R is a little expensive.
Yeah, it's a little expensive for what it is.
Well, with how big the fields are, you could go with that Massey. That starts at 300
Well,
horsepower. And
I've almost like on my solo. I've almost been like all my medium tractors I've given to my I use on my animal farm, and I use large tractors because just the size implements you need to do.
well, yeah, these fields are so
Oh.
huge.
Yeah, You just have to consider the amount of money that we have. I'll see how much we can
Yeah.
loan out. You know.
Well, shoot,
Let's
the,
see.
what the thing about it is the field value. The fields are so expensive that you can easily have like $2 million worth of loans that you can.
I have 510k and that's it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Because I know with like with the new farmer and the starting farms plus the one little field that I've had, I think I've had it up to 2.9 million before in a loan, and it still could go higher. I'm like, okay, I'm stopping now. I don't. Why are you not out of it?
Hey JC, don't let me forget that I need to go fill up with gas after this.
Okay. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta pay my internet bill today.
Bills, I gotta pay those. I got paid yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Over here they go automatic for me.
Whoa.
Like
Rubber
so.
band.
Yeah.
I rented that truck there, so yeah.
The John Deere's faster than the fans.
Okay.
Tank, how are you doing with seed and stuff?
I'm getting low on. No, this one's the weird one, and it has
Just-
fertilizer. I'm at 317, and seed I'm at like 1277.
You wanna just go by the shop and fill up real quick while I'm filling
Yeah,
out the new one?
There's a
Let me
tank
fin-
up at
let me
the
finish this up.
up at the shop to fill up in.
Yeah, let me finish this row, then I'll. Straight line. Dang it.
Hey JC, you're driving.
Oh, I won though. See, I crossed the line.
Yeah, but it doesn't count if you didn't harvest it.
Those weren't the rules.
That's the rules I made up. In the game where points don't matter, no one cares. I'm assuming you're full.
Yeah.
I miss having a helper to get me a straight line.
I mean, you can use the marking sign. I forgot what those are called in English.
The road markers. Oh. Yeah. It's too much work sometimes. That's just a headland anyway. 10.
Yeah.
Is the ditch Arthur got stuck in, what, twice?
Yeah, twice.
I can't wait to go watch that.
Right.
Because my
But
internet's
at the-
not fast enough to watch and play.
Yeah, well, I was like, because I was on my cell phone with Verizon, and Verizon's like, yeah, you're watching Twitch, we're gonna throttle you at this point. I'm like, of course you are.
Seriously?
It literally was like, it would play for 30 seconds, it would have to buffer, then it would start right back where it stopped when it started buffering, then it would skip ahead like 15 seconds for the skip amount the time that it buffered for, and then it was like, stop.
There should be no buffering with Verizon with how much they charge us.
Yeah, no. And I pay for the more expensive unlimited plan. Because I knew that they would throttle, and I mean, I'm in a populous area, but I don't know. I think what's happened is I've actually went over my 20 gigs for the month.
It's pretty
Yeah.
easy to watch a lot of videos. It's pretty easy, and you like download stuff. It's pretty easy.
Well, I mainly just watch YouTube and Twitch, but we go down to my wife's grandmother's to eat dinner, and until mid-November she had Wi-Fi. Now she doesn't because she got tired of paying for it. But she's 88 years old, and she just had it because her husband had it, and he passed away a couple years ago. So, okay, I see.
Hold on, I'll buy them for you. How much seed do you have?
I'm at 1218 seed and 248 fertilizer.
That's this.
Okay. So
And that's the.
Cox.com.
What? What did I just hear?
It
I
sounded
don't know,
like
but it sounded like it was
rhymed with
X-rated.
Rocks and started with a C.
Yeah.
I said Cox, as in my
C-O-X.
internet service provider.
COX.com.
That's
Oh, okay. I'm glad you clarified that.
Like
Yeah,
for us.
like Dr. Cox from Scrub.
I heard you guys were talking about cocks.
Oh,
I have,
Horrible, but not the
Come
kind
on,
you're
keep
thinking
it
of.
PG now.
I too
Yes.
hate that ISP.
I have charter Time Warner charter now, or Time Warner Spectrum, whatever. It
Yeah.
was Time Warner, now it's Spectrum.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we since we had Time Warner, we got grandfathered into like the 300 meg plan
Oh,
with
nice.
their TV service.
But since it's
So-
Spectrum, you're only getting 100.
Actually, we actually average about 350.
Joke, because
The-
they're getting New York for giving people less than they.
Take the last
Yeah.
one.
What happens is if there's basically how their infrastructure is set up, they have fiber to a node, and that node feeds the entire neighborhood. We're on a street, so we're not in a neighborhood, so that helps us a little bit. There's an apartment complex across the road, but I think they have their own node, so we actually tend to get most of the time what we're paying for. But once we get the house finished up that we're remodeling, I'll be moving there, and we have there is a fiber option for 1,000 symmetrical. So that's what I'll be getting. So
Well, land it. Oh,
wait, is that a Fendt Ideal harvester with a New Holland header on it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
well, the harvester that goes for the Fendt is so tiny that you can't actually do much with it.
Well, the
I wonder-
Fendt doesn't have a trailer built in.
Yeah, I wanted the built-in
Yeah.
trailer.
Well, the new modded trailer from the Mod Hub actually is really good for those 45-foot headers. It works great on the 45-foot John Deere ones that don't have a trailer built in, and it actually holds it.
All
on
right,
that.
done.
I didn't have a problem with it.
Okay, I'm done. Again,
So
Alrighty. Thank you, sir.
next field I'm changing tractors. Going to the truck.
come on, land it. No.
somebody
I
playing
knew
with
you
the
would,
jump.
Ben.
Huh?
I knew you would eventually.
Yeah, well, I probably would have done it if I would have thought about it, if I would have known about it, and
I
thought
just
about
didn't
it.
know if you had seen it or not.
I saw it, but since I only saw it one time, I didn't think about it when we started this field. Started this venture.
Oh, and then there's guys like Weidenbach that just cut you off on the road.
Wow, what a bunch of jerks.
What a jerk.
That wasn't too bad.
I think Weidenbach can't be even bothered to like answer
Oh,
to that.
nice. Yes.
What happened?
Boys.
Team
After-
just score.
After-
Yeah, we scored. Yes. Yes.
The
After
sports
I
guys
found-
sportsed.
Sports ball? What?
Both teams were sportsing very hard,
Yes. There's a lot of sportsing going on right now.
but the other team sports harder than my team sports.
Oh yeah.
What is going? I don't even want to know what is going on actually.
There's a meme making fun of everybody talking about sports all the time.
It's funny American humor, Tom.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not American, so yeah, I'm not get it. I'm not. You
Yeah.
know,
The sports ball sports.
Oh yeah.
I'm not from the land of sovereign citizens
Sports,
and
sports,
freedom.
sports. Sports or sports or sports.
One
Land of
thing that I'm
freedom and bald eagles and
Wha-
blazers.
yeah, one
We
thing
got
that
our- we got our guns.
yeah, one thing that I
America.
really like wanted to ask: where do sovereign citizens come from? Like, where do you get those? Like, how
From the south.
how does a person just go to that point of like what? like watching all of those sovereign citizens versus police videos. I'm like, how do these people even like live on a daily basis? How do they not like walk into into a car or something? Like what? Like seriously, like it's some of those videos just like how do these people function?
man.
You just messed that up. Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna go visit my farm quick and lay down a vehicle shop.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm gonna stop by and pick up the other tractor. Or
And
actually
then
the
I'll
truck.
be over the hill.
All right. I'll just be chilling on 15.
Okay. I gotta go get a bigger tipper. You guys are filling me up too fast.
That didn't sound good.
Well, that's what happens when you get 2 pipes dump on you.
I know.
Giggity. What?
Guess it's down, okay? Calm down.
Oh, sure, you're not so strong.
Are we not doing phrasing anymore?
10.
Not doing what?
It's from Archer.
Well,
I never got into that too much. I think I've seen a few episodes, but not a lot.
Hey, I'm actually getting semi-straight lines.
I just want to wake up in a world where I turn on or open Facebook and there's a notification in the group that GPS mod is out. That's all I want.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. That would be utterly fantastic.
I think the kids say amazeballs nowadays.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah, good.
The object collides with an object. Sweet, I'm on smooth concrete. There we go. Found another spot of smooth concrete that apparently works.
Yeah, this wasn't that smooth of a concrete.
Wasn't smooth
See.
enough, I guess.
That's one thing about this map is the fields tend to be so flat that you actually can put buildings for the actual cost of the building, not having to actually pay too much for terraforming.
Right.
Like especially around the starting area.
Cool.
Like I was able to put down like every single one of the animal pins without any extra charge for flattening.
Okay, so we have 1 level of fertilization
Like
there.
one thing I wanna
JC,
ask-
Yes, sir.
a fork, does that pick up your bags of fertilizer?
Oh wait, what?
Let fork pick up bags of fertilizer?
I think I bought some for Jeremy. I
Uh,
think I bought 6
would
of
s-
them.
I would
Oh, I bought some. I'm trying to get it in my cedar.
Yeah,
Thomas
so we
bought
should
some
go-
for me, and there's still a little bit left over there, so I don't know if that might be.
yeah, just go around to every single one. Why don't I just press R?
It's mine. I know it's mine.
Are you having
Up
trouble
here there.
picking it up or what?
I got it picked up now. I get it in the.
What cedar are you using?
That one.
There we go.
What is that, babe?
One thing that I wanted to mention is how much sand theft is going on in the world right now. Like, do you guys realize like how big the black market of sand is, right? Like going on in the world right. Like it got to the
Market of what?
the black market of sand, literal sand.
Like in a
Sand.
box that
Sand.
you lay in?
Okay.
Yes, there's literally black markets of that. Like they're
Why?
simply because sand, as every resource on Earth, is getting rare, and the sand in the desert is very bad, but the sand that comes from an island or a beach is very good because it's been touched by the water. It's been like it's good sand, but the sand from the dunes is bad. So people literally go with trucks or like big ships and literally steal entire islands or beaches of sand, like traded on the black market. I'm serious about this. Like I'm seriously serious about this. A black market for sand where people go and actually like seriously just buy out sand.
Wouldn't that be a white market?
Uh,
Well, there's black
more like a
sand beaches
yellow
too.
one. Yellow
It's
one.
the rarest of the sand.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like there's seriously like a black market for sandwich is so surprising to me. Like, since when is there for like such a like a thing that like whoa?
There's a black market for charcoal in Africa and the Middle East.
Yeah, that's a thing too.
See, I could just go to my local Menards and get both of those for like $2 a bag.
Yeah.
America.
They actually have charcoal smugglers going across the Persian Gulf.
Thomas, is that all the field, or is there still more than it could be? So,
Yes, seriously again.
is that all the fields, or is there more?
No, this is only this one. We only have this one.
Okay.
Now, after you're done with this, just go to the shop with that tractor, okay? After you're done, because I'm gonna
They're not
requesting
ballers
that.
like us.
All right. Well, I'm done with that side. You want me to help you do this side?
Yeah. Let's just finish this one quick.
Oh, what?
Come on. Go do that
Barley?
first.
These little fertilizer
There you
nut
go.
sacks are adorable.
Oh, yeah, apparently not.
That's cool.
I was kind of surprised they could actually lift it up.
Is there more in there than the pallet?
It gets about twice as big.
Wow.
I'm heading down on the east side of this field, JC, so if you want to turn around when you get to the end.
Okay. Is there a culvert there or no?
Yes. Or not on the east side, no.
Okay.
It's across the road.
Okay. Oh, that's fine. That's a.
How you doing, JC?
I don't know, about 2/3.
Okay, I'm here. I got the truck. So.
Do you feel like you're playing ETS?
I was about to say that Farm Sim is the only place I can get my trucking fix in too, along with my farming.
And that one's got a PTO, so you can probably run a baler.
Oh yeah, oh, good.
Wait, the Voltra has a PTO.
No, the
Semi.
cheap semi, the cheapest one, there's a PTO on it.
The one you were busting my balls over?
Yeah, the Tashra. Yes, that's what I said. The
Oh.
Tashra.
I heard Vulture, I'm sorry.
I heard Vulture too. Yeah.
I said Tashra. Sorry. Yeah, me no speak London. Sorry.
Words,
speak
words is
English.
hard.
Yeah, I just said me no speak London.
You don't speak American.
Can I ask why like are the two languages, the English and American English? Because America, I guess. Was the entire like Declaration of Independence of America was just a big fuck you to the UK, and yeah, fuck you.
Whoa.
We're. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just
No,
gonna have
it's,
to-
it's a melting pot of different languages. Just the way it's got turned out. Okay.
I mean,
Because we had English from different places, not just Europe.
Yeah.
Well, and then we had people from Europe learning English and
Right.
implementing their own words.
And
That's
and
why.
there's actually